Welcome to NextLabs Expert Q&A Series. This series was designed to inform you of relevant cybersecurity topics via expert knowledge.
Welcome back to the NextLabs Cybersecurity Expert Series. In this episode, Rajan Raorane will cover safeguarding data for security and compliance. Currently, Rajan holds the position as director at Yulan Fall Limited. His previous experience in data security includes working with customers to redesign their data architecture ecosystems to improve security. Now, Rajan will introduce himself before we move into the questions.
Hello everyone, myself Raj, 16 years of industry experience, worked as a consultant and architect across various domain and region. I have always been passionate about data, creating architectures and delivering solutions for both legacy and modern desktop. Today, I will be discussing a crucial but often tricky to understand topic. It's data security and compliance. I would like to express my gratitude to NextLab for providing me with this platform to share my insights.
Thank you for your introduction, Rajan. Now let's move into question 1. How do you perceive the level of data security during today's digital transformations, where data resides in the cloud and on premises while leveraging machine learning?
So in today's digital world, keeping data safe is a big deal. We got modern tech like cloud computing and machine learning, but they bring their own security problems. We redesign our solution architecture to use security measures like data encryption, applying policies on authentication and authorization, data classification, etc. We also launch software to monitor and audit the data regularly to be sure the data is safe and as expected. But you know what? No system is completely safe from data leaks or threats. As technology gets better, the option to break in also increases. That's why right data security measures should be applied and monitored all the time. Make sure you have plans to secure your data. Conduct sessions on data security enablement if required. We have to find the right balance between new technology and keeping your data safe. And it's everyone's responsibility to create mature data framework.
Great insights, Rajan. Thank you. Now moving on to question 2. We frequently encounter terms like data protection, data security, data privacy, data governance, user governance, and process governance when discussing data. Can you provide concise explanations for each of these concepts?
Sure. First is data protection. It is a mature and practiced safeguard data from unauthorized access, use, or disclosure. Data security. It's a technique and protocols to protect data integrity, confidentiality, and availability against cyber threats. Data privacy. It is all about ensuring the appropriate handling of your personal data, respecting individual rights and preferences. Data governance. I would say it's a framework and process to manage data quality and availability or its usability and security throughout its life cycle. Data user governance, sorry. It's a policy and a control for managing user access, roles, and permission to maintain the data security. Process governance. I would say it's an oversight of workflows and procedure to ensure data-related processes adhere to the quality and security standards.
Thanks for the explanations, Rajan. Let's move on to question 3. Why do organizations often struggle to establish effective data governance for distributed data, and what factors contribute to these challenges?
So when it comes to data, like your data is unscattered, it's all over the places. It's like herding cats to make sure everyone plays by the same rules. Plus, if there isn't one person or a group in charge of the data, then it's like game who is on the first, trying to figure out who is responsible for it and how to keep the data safe and organized. Managing scattered data is like solving a big puzzle. So you're always wondering where it came from, how to keep it neat and tidy. And some folks might not be too thrilled about changing the data or all the things going on, or they might not get why these data rules are big deal. So it's like we have to make education about the data to make sure that people uses the rules and protocols to apply them in their daily process or daily use. To deal all this, Organization need a strong data framework that defines data owner, clear rules for so everyone knows their task, teamwork to bring it all together, RISI metrics, I would say tech tools to modernize your data, and rules that can enforce and making sure everyone understand these data rules.
Thank you, Rajan. That brings us to the end of part 1 of this episode. Stay tuned for part 2 next week, where Rajan will go deeper into safeguarding data for security and compliance. Thanks for watching.